After what was looking like a lost season, the Boston Celtics have turned it around, and at the same time, look like a team that could be a serious threat to win it all. They've won 16 of their last 18 games, they've had the best defensive rating in the league in 2022, and Jayson Tatum has been sensational since All-Star break. With the newfound format the Celtics have now found themselves in, I'd be foolish to count them out of contention. But before we get into that, be sure to leave a like on the video to support the channel, and sub to the channel for more content like this. Through 50 games, the Boston Celtics were 25-25 on the season, and the play-in tournament was looking like their destiny. The team felt disjointed, Jayson Tatum was playing well below his lofty high standards, they constantly blew double-digit leads, they suffered some of the most losses in the clutch, and lineups and rotations never appeared to make sense. And when you consider how reliant the core of this team was on both Jalen and Jayson just to string together a 2-game winning streak, it's clear to see why the Celtics were so disappointing. However, the Celtics are now 5th in the East, only 1.5 games out of 2nd place, and have established themselves as a tough out in the playoffs. The forefront of this turnaround is this team's defense, as they've jumped from 10th in the league to now 1st since December. At the turn of the new year, the Celtics allow the fewest amount of points in the paint, they're 2nd in league in blocks per game, and they're 3rd in opponents' fast break points allowed. Additionally, opponents shoot only 43% from the field and 33% from 3 against the Celtics, both of which are the best marks in the entire league. So, why are the Celtics so good defensively? Well, from JT, JB, Smart, etc., the fact that the Celtics don't have a weak link defensively bodes very well with Ime Udokah's switch everything scheme. Even a big like Robert Williams is agile and athletic enough to keep up with some guys at the perimeter and even functions as a disruptive help defender. It also helps that Marcus Smart is back to the Marcus Smart that we all know and love. Last year, even though he did struggle with injury, it was clear that Marcus Smart wasn't the all-defensive Defensive Player of the Year candidate that he showed in years past. But this year, Smart has the 7th best opponent's field goal percentage in the entire league, he's tying his career high at 1.8 steals a game, he averages 3 deflections a game, and he's making those iconic hustle plays that catapult the team forward, a lot of which don't even show up in the box score. As a whole, this team's great communication, consistent efforts, and pride in hounding the opposing team all help in making them elite defensively. And if you ask me, that bodes well with this team's playoff hopes, since defense travels in the playoffs and definitely helps keep them in any game that they play in. With that being said, that's only the defensive end of this team. So, if they even just have a great offensive night, then the Celtics are even scarier than people might think. As it stands, the Celtics are 12th in offensive rating, but actually have the 4th best net rating in the entire league given how good their defense is. Moreover, while they aren't an elite offense, their offense is well improved from what they were by Christmas. At that point, they were 21st in offensive rating, but over the last 28 games, they're 7th in offensive rating, 8th in assist percentage, and 6th in true shooting. A lot of that just has to do with the team being healthy, there being increased ball movement, and even the defense creating transition opportunities for them. However, Jayson Tatum going berserk has been a huge aid as well. Through the first 50 games of the season when the Celtics were 500, Tatum was having the least efficient and most inconsistent season of his career. But since then, he's averaged 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And when you look at just the past 5 games, Tatum has averaged 40 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists on 54% from the field and 42% from 3. Since the All-Star break, Tatum has seen an uptick in production due to him operating more as an off-ball threat, trading mid-range shots for more shots at the rim, and overall just getting a higher quality of shots. As the saying goes, you can only go as far as your best players can take you, and if we're being honest, the reason a person wouldn't take the Celtics as their pick out east is because other duos in the league might be more talented. However, if Tatum continues his excellent play and Jaylen Brown produces at his standard, there's no reason why this combination of elite defense and improved offense can't make them challengers out east. Before we conclude, be sure to comment down below what you think of the Boston Celtics, and also comment how far you think they can go this season. Be sure to leave a like to support the channel, and also sub to the channel for more content like this. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay tuned.